Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Witcher 3, Hearts of Stone, where we're playing with the early game gear, the Warrior's Leather Jacket, and the Viper Swords from White Orchard. We just got done hanging out with Vlodimir at the Old Geared family crypt, and now we are to go meet Shani for the wedding. And I feel like I should have some better clothes for this wedding, because my Witcher gear, although very useful and cool, is not really wedding material. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my wedding gear on me, and to get it, I have to go back to like a chest, a storage chest. And now that I've started this mission, fast travel is a no-no.
Geralt, old chap, mind turning your arse around and going back to the wedding? I was to have a bit of fun, not a bloody walkabout. Keep this up, and I'll get sore legs is all. Not quite what Olgierd asked for.
Fine, we'll go back.
Now if you want to just try and ride to your closest storage chest, probably at the Chameleon in Novigrad, you won't get very far until you'll get a message from Geralt saying it's time to go back.
Time to go to the wedding. Shani's probably already waiting.
So then I'm like, screw it. I know I'm going to get wedding clothes when I get there. So I'll just go and see what happens if I just go right to the wedding now. So let's just go and see what happens. I know for a fact that I'm going to have to change these clothes.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
Actually, I have some very nice robes, just not on me. So now I have reloaded a game. This is before I have gone to the Von Olgeaerd crypt. So we can fast travel and go wherever we want and have no fear of like breaking the mission. So here we are at Far Corners, and we're going to go to the Chameleon and go into my storage chest, where I know I have some very fancy robes that we can bring to the wedding. Yes, we have two sets of robes. One that we wore to the, let's see, I think it was the funeral in Skellige, the funeral for the king, and also there's a set of robes that we wore to the party we went to with Triss in Novigrad, or near Novigrad. So I think I might go with the elegant Skellige armor because I just think it's prettier, and it's more of a robe. And Vlodimir said we needed a robe. So let's bring that, and we'll bring some nice shoes and some nice pants. Alright, well now I've got some proper wedding gear. So now I just have to go and redo the mission at the crypt where we fight all of the Von Olgeaerd ancestors and then talk to Vlodimir. I'm going to totally skip past that though and go right to the scene where we're on our way to the wedding. Alright, we've all set with that. We've redone the crypt mission, and now we are going to go meet Shani at the party. And we have our wedding gear with us. She's waiting for us in Brunwich. And Vlodimir's around here somewhere with us. He'll make comments along the way, I'm sure. So let's just put on our wedding gear right now. Make sure we show up already prepared. I guess the pants don't matter. They all look the same underneath the robe. We're not going to need our swords or our crossbows, so let's get that right off our back. There. Now we are looking pretty sharp, I would say, and ready for a wedding.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What is wrong with what I'm wearing?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic.
Bro, this is elegant Skellige wear.
One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
Except the one I'm wearing.
What do you mean? What about that?
Alright, fine. I tried to think ahead and already come dressed.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now, we're merely borrowing.
I'm pretty sure what I'm wearing now is way cooler than what's hanging on that laundry line. But whatever, we'll do what you want, game.
This'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. Feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
Oh yeah? Well, do tell me more, Shani.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
Alright then, let's go to this wedding.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight, that's our deal. Then there's the capping, then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Unless it's to go loot some items, and then I would be right back, I assure you. Like right now, for instance. What's over here? Anything? Ah, well. We'll be sure to loot the whole area in due time. Let's just go with the story for now.
Time to say hello. Be nice now.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty. I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Alright, let's see, you get a hefty dowry with your bride? That's not appropriate to ask. Let's ask about this.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
Oh, that's a
It's
shame.
never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know.
Ooh.
We've not talked about
Maybe
it.
we shouldn't talk about it.
Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Okay. Those other two questions I don't think are very appropriate, so I'm just gonna say, let the revels begin.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Alright, so now I think we just need to take part in many wedding activities until the cupping, as they call it. So let's go around and
What a wonderful
try all the things that we can.
It's clear the newlyweds' parents spared no expense.
Also, we'll be looting everything on the way. This looks like it's just the end of the wedding over there, the gate out. We don't need to go out there. Yes, let's take part in all the wedding things.
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And They said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
All right. So, yeah, this is out of town. We don't need. That's not where we're going to go. Right here is, I think, some sort of pig herding contest.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Sounds like a great time. But first, tell me about the prizes.
King of the swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? The king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Let's do it.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Alright, so there's a couple pigs with yellow circles on them.
It's a moment worth immortalizing.
Let's,
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
Chasing a porker. Alright, so I guess we gotta move him into the...
Come on, piggy.
Yeah.
Nice and cozy pen.
You're going the wrong way, pig. Or I'm doing it wrong. Let's try it again. Go this way, pig. Yep. Now if I stay over here, hopefully he'll... Yes, okay, good. Go right in there. And now he's been... Yeah, he's all set.
Shani. One good pen.
So now the same thing with the other one. Yep, go. Whoop, to the... Take a right. There we go. Easy peasy.
Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Yeah.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse.
Cool. So I can put that King of the Swineherd's crown. So that can go on Roach, I guess, as a trophy.
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
Well, that was fun.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course, but still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vlodimir von Everegg does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Oh boy, now we get to choose some sweet lines.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens.
Why, sir?
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? Then how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Yes, let's play it nice. There's no need to be...
Easy, lads.
No need to fight.
Harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you going to do there? Talk some more?
Naturally. We would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vlodimir von Everett of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad,
No.
because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it!
Show us what you got.
Alright, I guess we have to fight no matter
Damn,
what.
boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Vlodimir has been wanting to do this for a while anyway. He's ready. Alright, looks like our weapon of choice is fence boards. I wonder if I'll get to keep this fence board and like maybe add slots to it. I'll have to check that out later. First though, let's take care of these guys. See what kind of moves Vlodimir has. Pretty similar to the Witcher. Looks like he's a little bit, I don't know, something a little different about him. Ouch. He does swing a good fence board. Ow, hey. Ow, hey. One of them's almost dead, or knocked out or whatever. Yeah, okay, he's down.
I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned.
Two more.
There's him to take a licking from.
Ooh, nice move there.
And with a maiden watching.
Oh, okay. That was a good move. a headbutt.
Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A Witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Sorry about that, Shani. I tried to talk them down, but they would have no part of it. But let's move on to the next fun thing, shall we?
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question then swoons with pity, tends to my wounds.
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews, and this mug? Were I to wear my own, oh, 'twould be another story altogether. The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes, and the swagger in my scars. But I'll gladly try again. Just indicate a lass and...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, alright? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then.
Alright, so now I suppose we're to do more activities at the wedding.
We must find more fun.
Let's look around here a little bit.
Granddad's sick.
What can we do? There's a lot of things to do. Yes. Let's start doing all these things. Over here is a... Oh yes, I remember some of these things. He's just a guy to talk to. He doesn't really do anything. But over here, I think, is an activity, if I remember correctly. Hello, everyone.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at to dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Okay. Let's get down in there and get the slipper. See what else is down there. Hopefully there's no drowners or anything.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think that slipping will be easy, don't he?
He talks a big talk. Let's see how big his stroke is.
Ooh. First, let's get this loot over here. Very good. There's some loot.
Famed for shoe fishing skills or something.
Okay, I can see some red down there right now. Let's go down and see what we can find down here. There's something. That doesn't look like shinies necessarily. There's some more stuff over there. Oop, there's something over here as well. It's a shoe. This definitely looks bigger than once you're down inside of it than it did from the top. There's something over there, but I think it's on the outside, on the other side of this lake or whatever is out here. This is just a wall. So I found 3 things. 3 shoes. Is that it? What's this over here? Nothing, a rock. That might be it. I don't see any more red with my Witcher sensors. Let's go on up and turn these shoes in.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
And now,
oh shit, what's he doing here?
For our special guests, the Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving...
Oh, I got the music turned off, so let me just put some music that my nephew wrote in here.
Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Yes, Vlodimir, there's no need to assault your friend. Don't be such a creepy bastard.
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just... next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I've had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, hopefully I could be just as charming, but not so creepy. Maybe. I'm not sure, Shani. I definitely would like to romance you, but I don't want to assault you, as Vlodimir did. So I would not force myself on you, is the correct answer, I would say.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you, or if that should make me... angry?
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Alright, well, let's do some more wedding activities.
Come, let's do something wild.
I'm sure there's a lot more to choose from. And it sounds like we need to talk to Master Mirror too while he's here. Oh, look, I can do some dancing.
Let's show you how I cut a jig.
Very good.
Don't let me stop you.
It's kind of strange to see Geralt doing some dancing like this, but... Very nice dancing, Geralt. I'm thinking we should continue this episode next time. Otherwise, it's going to be a very, very long episode, because this is a very, very long mission. So, thank you so much for watching. We'll continue this wedding party next time. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.